Hey guys, here's how you make the perfect lemon meringue pie. For the pastry, you'll need all-purpose flour, sugar, unsalted butter, an egg, vanilla extract, parchment paper, a rolling pin, water, baking spray, plastic wrap, a tart pan, and baking beans or rice. For the filling, you'll need egg yolks, sugar, lemon rind, the juice of 3 lemons, unsalted butter, and a beater. For the meringue, you'll need sugar, egg whites, icing sugar, a beater, and water. Now we're just going to sift the flour into a bowl, add sugar, chop up the butter, and add it into the flour and the sugar. And now we're just going to mix, and don't hesitate to use your hands to just make sure the butter is well incorporated. Once it's well mixed, just make a well. In the center, add an egg and the vanilla extract, and keep mixing. Now we're just going to add a bit of cold water and mix the dough, and if you think it's not sticky enough, you can always add more water, and if it's too sticky, just add a bit of flour and that should fix it. Now we're just going to take the flour and put it in clear plastic wrap it up, and put it in the fridge for 20 minutes. Now we're just going to beat egg yolks and sugar on top of a double boiler, add lemon juice, butter, and lemon rind. So for those of you who don't know, a double boiler is just that you have a saucepan with boiling water and you put a bowl on top of it, and here we're just whisking. Now you're just going to roll your pastry until it's 1/8 of an inch thick. Now we're just going to put a bit of baking spray on the pan and make sure it's evenly coated everywhere. Now we're just going to put the dough into the pan and adjust it. So what I did, I used my hands to remove all the excess dough, and then I used a fork to push the edges of the dough into the pan, and my fingers to create ridges on the sides. Now just take a fork and make holes so that air can pass through the pastry when we're baking it. Now put rice just to weigh down the pastry, and we're going to bake it for 10 minutes. Then we're going to remove the rice and bake it for 10 more minutes. So here we have sugar and water, and we're just going to watch it boil until you can take a spoon, and when you place it into ice water, it stays firm until you touch it, and then it becomes a bit stringy. Just like that. Now we're just going to whisk some egg whites until they're light and fluffy, and add the mixture we just made in a thin stream, and you're just going to keep whisking until the mixture becomes very light and glossy. There we go. Now we're just gonna take our filling and scoop it up and put it into the pastry that we just baked. Just make sure that it's completely cooled down. So now I just put the meringue on top of the pie, and I'm just flattening everything with a knife. You can also make a different design if you want to, but I just decided to keep it simple this time. Just sprinkling a bunch of icing sugar, and you bake until it's lightly colored. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time!